Hey, this is Jerry Aiken. Thank you for joining me for this midweek meditation. For the last several weeks, we've been talking about the paradoxes of the Christian faith, and today we come to our final paradox, and it's one that sits at the very center of our faith. It is finished. And yet, God is not finished with us. When Jesus hung on the cross, he spoke those words, "It is finished." Not, "It has started," or "This is the beginning of something," or "It's almost complete." He said, "It is finished." And he was talking about the work of salvation, the forgiveness of sins, the victory over death. All of that was thoroughly, completely accomplished. Nothing left to earn, nothing left to prove. And that's incredibly important because it means that you and I are loved and we're forgiven and we're received in Christ. Not someday, not once we get everything together, but now. And yet, if we're honest, we know that there's still work being done in us. There's still work that needs to be done in us. If you're like me, some days it feels like it's a lot of work that still needs to be done because we're still growing and we're still learning and being shaped. We still struggle. We still fall short. We still find ourselves in need of God's grace over and over again. So which is it? Is it finished or is God still working? And like so many of these paradoxes, the answer is both. That's why it's a paradox. The work that saves you is already complete. It's already finished. But the work that transforms you is still unfolding. You are not working for God's acceptance. You're living from it. You're not striving to become someone God will love. You are being shaped by the love that you already have. And that changes everything because it means your failures do not disqualify you. Your struggles don't surprise God. Your growth doesn't depend on perfection. It depends on His faithfulness. So as we come to the end of this series, may the invitation be simple. Rest in what God has already finished and trust with what He is still doing, one day at a time. Because the same God who said it is finished is also the God who promises to carry out His work in us all the way through to completion.